Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, let's unlock my 10th Dark Memory costume. This will be 410 days in, so only about 10 days since the previous one. And we're going to go for Priyet. Why Priyet? For a long time I was against the character, just purely on story terms. If you read the story, like the main story, spoiler alert, she's very obsessed with her friend, Sadhu. And like those kinds of characters that sort of, or those kinds of characters or even people that kind of define themselves by their relationship with another person, I don't like them generally. But then there was the voice acting, that performance at the 1.5 anniversary. That got me to like the voice actor. It was then that I realized that through all of the kind of the heavy processing they do on the voice, that there was a good voice actor behind there. And then reading the hidden stories where you go around the cage and then you pick up those stories. Oh, Damned Beast. I think that's what the name is there. But getting the hidden stories where you walk around the cage and pick up those like file folders, that story really kind of turned me onto the character. She's much more complex than just, you know, this one-sided kind of obsession with Sadhu. But she's kind of like, she wants to live in this fantasy world, or like more in the kind of a childlike world, but sort of the more adult world is kind of encroaching upon her and she resists against that. And then it hasn't been totally resolved yet, but maybe she kind of fell into this curse by accident, thinking that it was going to be something else, or like something went wrong, like her luck was bad, and like just her mind broke, changing into this beast monster and desperately trying to get back to being human. And at that point I started to like the character of Priyet. So that partly led me to want to choose her. And then also her weapon is excellent. I have 10 of the 16 Dark Memory characters unlocked. And at this point, all of them would be just for the weapon. But in her case, it was both the unit and then the weapon were both really good. So I went for her. And I think we've really felt with the challenge quest that came out a little while ago, we felt the difference between Stage 8 and Stage 11 weapons, especially if they were like damage-dealing weapons. So this will help me for whenever the challenge quests return, I think. But yeah, as a unit, I think she's good. Yeah, we see there with the third awakening, attack up 15%. I'm going to take Dark Memory Demas to Awakening 3, but after I do that, I'm going to take Priyet here to Awakening 3, because, yeah, I think she'll be a very, very good attacker. And then also, playing the Recollections of Dusk, I realized just having more characters was good. And then especially having, like, attackers in a variety of, like, weapon types will also be helpful. So, yeah, I think this Priyet's going to be useful. And then I can even do fashion checks for her. I think the costume I would have the most to say about would be the anniversary version. But yeah, it's kind of a boyish look if you were to imagine it on a regular human form. But yeah, I could do fashion checks for her too. I'm very interested, like, to know if they would ever release a human version of Priyet. With the glasses and like the bowl haircut. And also if people would be interested in pulling, or if they would just rather they stick to the monster, the beast form, keep releasing units like that. Okay, pretty excited about this. Dark Memory costume number 10, Priyet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.